Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
Sure is. Bringing all the fun and excitement you can have
on a Wednesday evening.
Night. We do this show Wednesdays, 10/9 Central. Like and subscribe and share and
the whole
comment.
thing.
Do all that fun stuff so we get to grow. Hey.
And who doesn't like to grow?
I like to grow. Actually, I'm kind of shrinking.
You're shrinking?
Do you know I hit a goal this year that I was not expecting to hit?
I did not. I'm excited to hear it, though.
I achieved a goal that I didn't even set out for in my New Year's resolutions.
But how is it a goal then?
I mean, I'm retroactively.
Oh, that's fine.
Making myself a goal that I have since surpassed.
They're retroactively making the president not a pedophile.
I don't think you're going to be able to do that one. That one is already it's all but been confirmed. Which
I have an opinion about that.
I have an opinion on that too, but talk about my little.
Yeah, let's celebrate you first.
My quick
let's celebrate you,
brother. I am down like 45 pounds this year.
No shit,
dude. I don't know how I did it. I'm
stress and not eating.
Stress, not eating, and then just walking around for a month straight in the UK.
I mean, you did have a lot of Guinness. So, like, you know, the
fills you up, you know.
It's a lot of calories. Heavy,
you wake up,
heavy
you have
beer.
Breakfast. Yeah, you wake up, you have breakfast, and then you crush a few Guinness, and you have a late dinner, and then you sleep, and then walk around for 12 hours the next day.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it wasn't the Europe trip.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the Euro trip contributed because I got back from Europe. Well, when Christy and I got back from Europe,
sure.
Because I'll weigh myself every couple of days. I was down 20 pounds.
Oh, really?
And I was like, what the fuck?
Is that like the weight conversion from metric to...
No, you asshole. No, I was like, I was very confused because I was like, do I have a tapeworm? Did I catch something when I was over there? Like, what happened?
Right.
And then, like, a month later, I had lost another 10.
Okay.
Now, like, I am down to 200 pounds.
Look at you, fella. Well done.
It's diet has a lot to do with it.
Of course. That's awesome.
We did cut out a lot of stuff in our pantry, so that was good.
Wonderful. We have to do that.
Yeah. I mean,
we have so many things in our pantry. Too many things in our pantry.
Just start getting rid of stuff. We're eating it. And then the other thing I did too, and I shame on me, because whenever we would get like junk food or whenever I would buy snacks, I would always be like, okay, like I shouldn't be eating this, but
right.
I'm just going to finish this.
Oh, no.
And then we'll keep it out of the house. And then, of course, next grocery run, we get more. So I stopped doing that, though.
Well, that's good.
And that was a big help.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, like, not overeating. Just
portion control.
Portion control was a big part of it. Eating fruit and salad,
healthy
things. Not drinking as much as I used to helps a lot.
It's a big one.
It was a big one. Yeah. And usually when I drink, like, I'm not just drinking beer.
Right.
Yeah. Have a nice cocktail.
I was never a beer guy.
You were never a beer guy. Why?
I was always a whiskey guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I think like, when I was growing up, cause I was raised by pro wrestlers, in my teen years.
Right.
That was the drink of choice, and anything else, it's just like I've started with gasoline. So like, where do you go from there? you know?
Yeah, yeah, and I feel like if you've gone as long as you have without really drinking beer, it's kind of overwhelming to figure out where to start.
Yeah, and there's all these craft beers now,
Yeah.
and like
Commercially pushed craft beers, like, it's
what's
not
a
really
stout,
the stout's a heavier, thicker beer,
right?
it's good for winter
Something with
drinking.
hops.
They I mean, they beer has hops.
Yeah, I
That's
have
that's a
no idea what the
common
fuck I'm talking
occurrence.
about.
No, it's fine. But, yeah, I feel like to get you into beer, I feel like it's possible,
Mm,
because it's just finding the right kind and then also finding the right kind that is from a good enough place. Like, I
right.
always used to be sort of not interested in, like, the micro brews and the
Mhm.
IPAs because 'cause I'm like, it doesn't really like, it all tastes like it's filtered through a sock, which a lot of it is, to be fair, but
Right.
also, like, that's the majority of what you get out of Syracuse.
Right.
So, like,
Yeah.
that was always part of the play into it. But, like, since coming down to Austin, I've gotten, like, way more into local beer and stuff,
Sure.
and
You
it's
wanna assimilate, you
well,
know?
yeah, I want to assimilate. I wanna be able
Right,
to go to a bar and
let's say
be like,
you're a Texan.
give me one of those," and then,
Mhm.
talk to people about it.
Sure. I had a shock top once.
Dude, Shock Top was a moment in time. I feel like is Shock Top even still around? Like, do they still
I'm
make that?
sure. I'm sure.
I don't know. I can't tell you the last time I've had or
W
seen
w
a Shock Top.
The one that's fucking surprising is how the fuck did Corona survive the virus?
I
Like,
mean, pre-established brand, you know?
I don't
Apparently
know.
apparently
You know?
Shock Top still exists.
Look at that. No, it doesn't, and it's a real fucking shame,
What?
is Sparks.
You guys were all into the Sparks. I
The
never
this
got into the Sparks kick.
You wanna get on a creative kick,
Mhm.
you throw down some Sparks,
Yeah.
you write a tasty jam, and you bring it to band practice the next day, and you're like, "I don't remember what I wrote, but I recorded it, so, like, we're gonna learn it together."
Oh my god.
Shock Top is very much still around, according to Miss Bergman. How
Do
are
they
you,
even
sir? Welcome
do
to
they
the
even
show.
still make Sparks?
No, 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 no.
No?
That now see, Ford Loco fucked everything up
Right.
because they had, energy plus alcohol is wonderful
Mhm, mhm.
in moderation.
Right.
But for Loco, they're just like, give it all.
Yeah,
Like, just put it all in there. And then you
okay.
have fucking Freddie throwing up on the goddamn highway from drinking 2 of them. Like, asshole.
I remember
Asshole.
that.
One is dangerous.
One is dangerous enough.
Asshole. Don't drink 2.
Sparks had 6% alcohol
Mhm.
by volume.
And Four Loko had 12.
It had 12?
12. That's why it
On
was
top
so
of
on
how
top of the
much ca
caffeine.
how much caffeine was in the Four Loko? Let's find
There
that
was
out.
I mean, it was an energy drink, so, like,
Well, I mean,
I would say 200?
there are many levels to
150 to 200 be my guess.
um
What's a Red Dog?
Red Dog, bro. Red Dog was next to Marlboro. I feel like Red Dog was just the bar goers merchandise of choice. Like, we
Mm,
had Red Dog plush. I remember there being,
mm.
like, a Red Dog sign in my garage. Red
Oh,
Dog beer that was also a time.
was that the Jamaican beer?
No, no, that you're thinking of Red Stripe.
Okay.
Red Dog beer. Oh, and it had a great logo too. It was just a red bulldog.
The only one I actually did kind of enjoy, but you could
Mhm.
never find it, was Colt 45. Like, I did enjoy a Colt 45.
A Colt 45? I mean,
Yeah,
decent
works
Colt
every time.
45 here now. It does work every time. We just watched a video on the YouTubes about malt liquor and just like the history of malt liquor, like how it got started, how it
Mhm.
pivoted, and then just its utter downfall.
Isn't YouTube wonderful?
YouTube is great. Okay, wait a minute. Four Loco contained, the drink is sold at 6%, 7%, 8%, 10, 12, 13.9, or 14% alcohol by volume,
14.
depending on state regulations.
Oh, so like they're still like we're going to the max.
I don't know how up to date that is.
Right.
Let's see. Let's say original. Yes, original caffeine content. Okay, original caffeine content.
Mm-hmm.
This is according to, who's this recording to?
Yeah. Who's
NPR?
the source? Oh, it's NPR.
Maybe NPR.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, yeah, there's a couple of them. Okay, 156 milligrams of caffeine,
Caffeine.
which equals about 4 Red Bulls.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Well, so a cup of coffee, a regular cup of coffee is 80.
How much
So
caffeine in an 8-ounce 1 cup of coffee? It's 95
yeah.
milligrams. Yeah.
So that was essentially 3 cups of coffee.
Which for me don't do shit.
I mean, I'm at 300 on mine.
Right.
So like what?
Wait, how much?
I'm just not also taking in alcohol at the same time, which is the issue. 14% volume by alcohol. That was the 200 milligrams of caffeine is a problem.
Because like, how much did Red Bull cost or Four Local cost? Four Local.
Oh, it was affordable.
Cost. Yeah, that was the other thing too. Is
you
it
can
was
get 2 for at the Hess. You know,
yeah, 2 for it's like $3.50 a can now.
Oh, the FDA recommends 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. Now, is it recommends, or is that like is that like RFK's like recommendation? Like,
I think it's
who's recommending.
I think it's more so don't exceed that amount.
Oh, like that's the limit.
That should be the limit. I mean, I'm probably
well, that's 2 Four Locos then. You know,
I mean, I'm probably exceeding the limit myself.
Oh,
on a daily basis. I'm definitely drinking more than I'm drinking close to a pot of coffee.
I got shit to do.
I got shit, dude. Like, there is something about a hot cup of coffee in the morning where I'm just like, I feel good. I don't feel awake or alert, but I feel good. You
feel warm inside.
I feel warm inside and good enough to like just sit and scroll through the news and watch the dumpster fire that is everything going on in this country right now.
Can I just say something?
Try to find my outlets of entertainment. Go ahead, say it.
I just want to say something. And we don't have to stay on this topic for long, but I want it on record to say this.
Yeah.
They just signed, or the homie signed a thing that they're going to release a certain somebody's files.
Mm-hmm. You can say it. You can say it's the Epstein files.
Well, I don't know if the algorithm's going to fucking, I mean, you just said it. So like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's a hot topic.
Right.
We are just trying to discuss news and be an informative podcast for the next however many minutes. Go.
So here's the deal. They've had them fucking files for 7 years.
And for a while.
Both parties.
Mm-hmm.
Have had them for 7 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nothing has happened.
No.
In 7 years. The only thing that is real is that horrible things happen to those children.
100%.
And the only other thing that is real is that our leaders on both sides have been protecting the people that did those horrible things to those children.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else is bullshit.
Anything else is
bullshit. I don't care whose name's on that list, whose name's not on that list.
Mm-hmm.
The fact of the matter is, it's taken 7 years for anything to happen. Should be unfucking acceptable. Should be unfucking acceptable.
Should be unacceptable.
How do those children who were harmed not think that they are so unimportant, that they so don't matter, that the evidence is right there, and nothing has happened for 7 years? How fucking horrible is that?
It's brutal.
Regardless, that's what people should be thinking about. But it doesn't matter, because that's not what they're thinking about. That's all I'm going to say.
Fair. Valid. Bergman's asking if I remember a discussion about that energy drink called cocaine.
Oh, the wife had a can of that.
Oh,
kept it for years till it exploded.
280 milligrams of caffeine, 750 of
taurine.
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 I don't know what the fuck to say.
What does that do?
So, let's see. Hopefully, I don't get flagged for cocaine energy drink. This was why was this a thing? Like a legal alternative? Was this trying to be marketed as a legal alternative to cocaine?
I guess so.
Contains more caffeine than its rival Red Bull and Rockstar. This is claimed to have 750 milligrams. Wow.
How is it? You think about culture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we went from when we were growing up, you know, in the early 90s. Like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Was an issue for a lot of people. The Simpsons were an issue for a lot of people. And then, you know, like 9/11 happens.
Yeah.
And everything changes. And everybody went from like trying to be rad and dope to like it changed to kind of like that shock
and edgy. I mean, shock culture always existed, but I think this was more. I feel like this was more like jump scare.
Yeah.
Like kind of the jump scare equivalent for
where the 90s was like, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to do what I want. The 2000s was more like, oh, I'm going to murder you.
No, jeez. The 2000s was like plotting in the basement.
Yeah.
Like kids were no longer
Very
getting high
so.
in the basement. Basements were then used for like plotting, spending time on rotten.com.
Right.
And just like getting into so much nefarious shit. Like that's what basements were for in the 2000s.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, basements in the 90s, it was just like, you know, video
games
and smoking pot.
Yeah.
You know. Probably
culture's like, weird.
Culture is weird. And this is a topic that comes up a lot, is just like how, as like a culture in terms of like pop culture and technology and all of that, just how like we have seen it progress like steadily, sometimes dramatically.
Most of the time dramatically.
And we were actually just watching a video on this topic the other day, and I hate that I keep saying like, oh, well, we just watched a video.
Yeah.
You know, but we did. And it was, there's this content creator that we watch a lot of times. Like she only posts videos like every so often. And she was talking about how all of the technology that she has that is supposed to be making her life better only makes it more miserable. And she went through like all of these topics, like how everything's now connected to Wi-Fi. If the Wi-Fi goes out, she can't use any of those devices.
Right.
She got an electric car that had no door handles and had only a touchscreen console, to the point where she didn't even have knobs for her like air vents and AC. To actually like touch, like go through the computer system. Oh, hey, Zach. Wait a minute. They actually made the culture victory in 7 compensation points for gets the whole world to smoke weed in their basements. Love it.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
But it was basically just like, and also how you can't get any fucking help with customer service anymore because that's a
fucking concept. Forget about it.
Fucking forget about
it. Yeah.
But it is like, how have we progressed this far? And we are yet becoming more and more dumb.
We're so dumb.
We're so dumb.
We
are a dumb culture.
Yeah.
We're a culture of just dummies.
Well, because that's the way they want it. Because they're banning the books.
They're banning the books.
They're turning the frogs gay or whatever. And we're just a bunch of dummies.
All the woke gay frogs coming to steal our jobs.
Oh God, the world is burning. It is a dumpster fire.
It's a strange time. Like, these are strange times.
They've never been stranger.
I feel like that's, accurate.
Well, actually, maybe not, I don't know, because like I feel like there were stranger times. Like World War II is probably pretty strange.
It was a strange time, I'm sure.
We just didn't know in real time how strange it was. Now we just know in real time how strange it is.
I feel like we also need to come up with a system, kind of like how everybody does like the financial comparison. Oh, like a movie made, $1 million in 1910,
sure,
or 1920, compared to today, that would have been, $780 million.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I feel like we need like an inflation scale based on
how fucked up everyone's lifetime was.
We do need like an inflation scale for strangeness.
Yeah.
Like,
totally.
The 40s.
Right, because like it's based on that period of time, right? Like we think that, smacking your wife in the face, not great. Really bad thing to do.
Really bad thing to do.
Previously, that wouldn't be on the strange meter, which is horrible.
Which is awful.
Right.
Awful way to go through life.
So is it that it's based on its period in time, in that we have to scale it for that, or are we basing it on today's standards?
Well, I don't know how it would work. That's what I'm saying. Like, collectively,
I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Bergman, what do you think?
Like, he's the lawyer.
Yeah, like how does that work?
What do you do with that? We should maybe try to like figure out a way to do that for one of these upcoming episodes.
I love it.
Yeah, a strangeness meter. Strangeness based on inflation.
We should do it whenever that fucking show comes back.
What show?
The strange one.
The Stranger Things?
Yeah, when's that coming back?
Like this weekend? Next weekend?
Oh fuck. Okay, so next week.
Yeah. It's like, hang on. Stranger Things. Is it the 5th season?
Yeah.
It's next Wednesday?
Oh, we gotta compete with them?
We gotta compete with dude, they're fucked. Fuck. They are so fucked. We're just gonna cannibalize all of their shit.
Totally.
November 26th and December 25th, with the finale on December 31st. I'd argue we didn't do anything stranger than, own people.
We're not going back that far. Like, I mean, I was gonna do like, like from like the 1900s and on, kind of thing.
Kind of like prohibition up.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
segregation, like very strange.
Not cool.
Not cool.
Not cool at all. Segregation. Not cool.
Do we have to say that? Like, I'm pretty sure like everyone, like I hope everyone's on board with that.
No, apparently a lot of people weren't.
Fuck.
Even in 2025, there was a fella guy who was, his name was in the headlines for certain things, and he flat out said that he thought, the whole civil rights movement was a mistake. And I'm like, that's not a cool thing to say.
No.
Or believe. Or think.
Nope.
Yep. Anyways, he's dead now. So we got to talk about some pro wrestling.
Yeah, we said we were going to talk about that.
Yeah. we have not, and this is kind of our disclosure to everybody.
Yeah.
We have not been actively watching wrestling. At
Uh,
least, like current WWE.
we
I
took
don't
a
think you.
stand.
We took a stand.
No.
I don't think you're watching TNA
Oh,
or
is it anyone?
and I- and we kind of tried that AEW experiment, and it was just not working.
I'm just really tired.
It's just
You know.
AEW. If that is your bag, just kudos to you. If you like it, if that's your thing, I'm happy for you. You've got
Mhm.
an alternative to the WWE and whatever else. If that's what you like to watch, then hey, go for it. It is exhausting for me.
Here's the thing. WWE is like Chick-fil-A. In the sense of like, if you want yourself like not a great chicken sandwich, but like a chicken sandwich to where like you know what you're gonna get
Mm-hmm.
every time that you go and get your chicken sandwich. And like every now and then you're like, oh, this is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they didn't undercook the waffle fries. That's wonderful. But then at the end of the day, you know, you realize that like their workers can't get birth control. And like they're closed on Sunday, so that's inconvenient.
And they don't like homosexuals.
I mean, there's that part
There's
too.
that part too.
So like we choose not to shop there.
Mm-hmm.
Even though for the most part, you know, you're going to get an enjoyable experience.
Mm-hmm.
We, on the other hand, sometimes we go to the PDQs.
Oh yeah, you took us to the PDQ.
Yep, to the PDQ, very delicious, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same, but you know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
It's a fine establishment. You know,
Sure. Yeah.
that's all I got.
Okay. So that that was a long way to get to
to get to, we didn't
to
appreciate Triple
yeah.
H being on the fucking sports cabinet where they're gonna put juice in everybody's applesauce. I don't know.
So just to reiterate, we haven't really been watching the current modern day product. So if you're keeping up with stuff, good for you. Us, we're not. I still tend to go to my classics, and other various things. But we decided that it could be good to take a look at some of the current things going on right now and comment. Because if there's anything we're good at, it's making, baseless comments on stuff that we don't fully understand. So I want to start because you had texted me this a couple of weeks ago. There's 9 El Grande Americanos now. no, there basically is, which was going to be a topic that I was going to bring up here in a little bit regarding Chad Gable.
Right.
But the biggest focus I think going on right now is the John Cena retirement tour.
It's coming to an end.
It's coming to an end in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
Now, we said in the early on in the year, I think even when he was making his comeback last year, that he deserves the praise.
Totally.
He deserves the ceremony and ovation and all of that. And then they immediately did that just awful fucking gimmick, which
here's the
was
thing.
So goddamn bad.
But it didn't have to be.
It didn't have to be.
It could have been amazing.
So the heel turn at Elimination Chamber was the whole thing turned out to be a complete goddamn mess.
It did, but at the time,
it was an
amazing heel turn.
In the moment, it was a great heel turn because I truly believe it was something we did not expect. We were shocked that they went in that direction. Cena going sicko mode. Like, it could have led to a very interesting and creative story, but it was so bad.
It was so bad.
Certain people involved were not committed to it.
Mm-mm.
That they had to change the gimmick like a few months later,
which was fine.
Which
I actually
you know
I give them credit for acknowledging that it wasn't working and being like, we're not doing this anymore.
Yes, because it's better to stop early on than to let it ride on out and just
100%.
Yeah, because like I don't imagine that he would have done the entire tour as a heel. I think it would have shot them in the foot either way. But just the way they went about everything, just nothing like you're trying to book this guy as a top heel, and yet you're like selling merch and
The last time is
now, an event exclusive, t-shirts and hats. And it's like, okay, like heels can still sell merch and make good money. But you're trying to tell us, hey, here's this guy that we really want you to hate. But also, here's a lot of fun merch that we're going to be making for him that you should really buy because this will be the last time. So that whole thing sucked. Glad they changed it.
Yeah.
And he's getting the reaction I think he deserves to be getting, high praise and all of that. Are we getting too much now? Because again, he deserves his send-off. He deserves his flowers.
Yeah.
Feels a little participation trophy-ish, if you ask me.
Could have done without the IC title situation. That not what I would have done.
And you texted me about this the other week when it happened.
Yep, pushing them young stars. John Cena.
Yeah, Cena takes the title off Dom. Which does he drop it at Survivor Series?
Yeah,
coming up here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dom's getting his win back.
Yeah,
I fully believe that because Cena's not retiring with he's not saying that I'm going to retire with the world title and then be like, nah, JK, I'm just retiring with the IC title.
I mean, he could.
I mean, he could, but I mean, he can do it whatever he wants.
He can do whatever he wants. I don't believe for 1 second that he doesn't pick and choose his opponents and any of that shit.
I'm sure he gives suggestions.
Yeah.
And when they're like, no, we want to do that, he's like, do I get paid?
I get paid?
Does the check clear?
Yeah.
Then I don't give a fuck. Like when he turned back babyface, I actually just watched the last Raw where they had that completely 100% house show match that opened the show.
Which was what was that?
It was a 6-man tag.
Oh, it was like him, Sheamus, and Ray
versus the Judgment Day, it was a 100% fucking War Memorial main event house show. Everyone doing 5 knuckle shuffles, everyone doing everybody's spots, and it's like it's fine.
It's fine.
It's
there to pop a crowd, make a moment.
It's very much the New Japan thing of we advertise your stars are going to be there, so we're going to put your stars in one match, and it's going to be a multi-man tag match, and you'll get to see your stars, but the undercard is really what's what's
holding things down.
It's holding things down.
But yeah, so takes the title off Dom, current Intercontinental Champion.
Grand Slam,
officially Grand Slam now, which good for him.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter.
He got the 17. Why the fuck does he need to be?
And that's what I'm about is what was the reasoning to do this other than to have his name on a piece of paper?
That's it.
Well,
you can't. I guess you can't say they're billing him as the greatest of all time,
right?
And if he's not on that list, is he really the greatest of all time?
How many greats haven't won? The
fact of the matter is, he is the greatest of all time because he kept that company afloat when it was dog shit. When it should have fucking gone out of business so many fucking times. He was the only reason anybody had a job. So he is the greatest of all time.
Reason why people didn't have a job.
I mean, true. But at the end of the day, it's like people can say Hogan this, Hogan that, and it's like Hogan was on top in both companies when wrestling was the hottest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not to say that he wasn't the cause of that, but he didn't have to carry the company through the low times.
Right.
Like John Cena did.
Which I think, I almost think Hogan was a bit more strategic about that.
Oh, 100%.
Like, granted, I'm sure that there was, but granted, I also think he may have also saw the writing on the wall.
I mean, the steroid trials was already happening. So
didn't help. Probably was like, the fan reaction is softening. So why don't I just sneak out the back door?
Yeah.
And then come back in once everything's starting to get hot. Like, yeah. But yeah, between like the title switch, you know, the farewell tour as it's been presented, and also this tournament.
The tournament's goofy.
It's a weird. I was very confused as to the framing of it all. Like, we're going to have a tournament to determine who his final opponent is, rather than build an angle, make a story, do something to...
It's a shitty tournament, because really what the tournament should be, right, is the idea of the tournament should be these are his greatest foes.
Right.
They battle it out to be who is his last opponent, but there's too many people that have no history with him.
Right.
Like, what the fuck does Javon Evans have to do with John Cena? Nothing.
I mean, they got him on Raw, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
You know. Bergman says the Grand Slam thing isn't special. 25 dudes are on that list.
Right? They almost could have a Royal Rumble.
They could almost have a Royal Rumble. Fuck. Yeah, so it's just like, again, his name's on a piece of paper now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tournament is wacky because it's also trying to frame up like, oh, anybody could be his final opponent. He could wrestle Penta in his final match.
But who the fuck wants to see that?
But like, we love Penta.
Yeah, big fan.
Penta's great. He's getting more and more pyro each.
It's fucking wild.
He's still getting more pyro. He's got in-ring pyro now.
This is nuts.
He is.
They're spending so much money on that guy.
And like, I think someone's just having a laugh.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone's just like,
they
can afford it.
I think it's every time it's a fuck you to Tony Khan.
You think so?
Oh, 100%. Because obviously, like, he let him go and didn't use him properly. So they're like, oh, we're going to show you how to use this guy. He's going to be the biggest star of all time.
We're going to give him masks and the merchandise, stands day one, selling shirts day one.
He's going to have 7 pyros.
He's going to have an entrance where he wears a mask and he takes off the mask and there's another mask underneath it. And he's going to do a little thing, and then he's going to have pyro, and then more pyro, and then more pyro. And then we're going to get the guy from Tool to do the guitar parts for his entrance music.
100%.
And then we're going to do... Right on, man.
And then previously, I'm pretty sure the Lucha Brothers were already in the ring while the Young Bucks were making their entrance most of the time.
Yeah.
So there's a difference.
But yeah, like with the farewell tournament and who his last opponent is, it's a weird way to approach it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird spotlight to have on the card every night. But then again, at the same time, is you don't really get guys like my boy Zack Ryder coming back and doing a match on
Why
SmackDown.
the fuck is he Zack Ryder? Why the fuck is he Dolph Ziggler? Like, Dolph Ziggler makes sense. I get that. He was over.
I mean,
Zack Ryder was never over.
Well, sir.
Matt Cardona's over as fuck.
And I'm going to talk about
Zack Ryder was never over.
Zack Ryder was over as a motherfucker back in the day.
On the internet.
On the internet. And
never in the ring.
Dude, I
Oh, I take that back. I take that back. The one time he was actually over was when he did win the Intercontinental title at
When he won the
WrestleMania.
IC title?
He was over as fuck there, and then they buried the fuck out of him.
Well, they always took a chance to fucking bury him.
Yeah.
But the dude got over on social media when nobody else was.
Yep.
So, like, that counts towards something. The dude was getting cheers and chants when he wasn't in the match, when he wasn't on the show. Like, that was a thing. I remember going to a house show in Syracuse where his music hit, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And the place fucking erupted. And I'm like, who the hell is this? Comes out, this is one of the fucking Edgeheads.
Yeah.
I'm like, when did this guy get popular?
Yeah.
It's always been there. And yeah, like, they basically fucked him every which way but loose. But it makes sense to bring him in as Zack Ryder for this match because of the connection with John Cena and Zack Ryder and their whole storyline back in the day.
Yeah, he still needs his receipt.
Hmm?
Zack still needs his receipt.
Oh, of course.
On Cena.
Yeah. Stole his woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he
ain't gonna get it.
Kane push him off the stage in a wheelchair.
That's true. The governor needs to go down.
The governor needs to go.
That's a WrestleMania
in wrestling
match.
terms. That is in wrestling terms.
Yeah.
But that, yeah. So you get these guys coming back, which is a nice pop. It's a nice touch. That they had the Miz back, but I don't think anybody noticed, unfortunately. He took the day off from playing golf, I guess. So it's cool to see that. It's cool to see him pay homage to, the past and all that. I don't think we're going to get anything with him and Angle. Everybody keeps saying there's going to be a thing with him and Edge. I highly doubt it. Because if I'm my AEW, I'm not letting any of those guys go.
Fuck no.
Even in like I believe Tony Khan was just talking about it on somebody's podcast here. Actually, hang on, let me see.
There's nothing to gain.
There is nothing to gain. And it's like, are you gonna let somebody?
I mean, unless he's going over, unless Edge is going over, and then he's going back to AEW to fucking I don't know, swing a nail bat or some shit. I don't know what he does over there now. Fall off cages.
And like everybody's been trying to like push it as like, oh, this is something that could happen. No, Edge isn't going over there. Jericho's not going over there. I doubt you'll see anything from Angle except for like maybe a backstage segment. I'm sure like maybe even on the Saturday night's main event, like they'll do a little like everybody kind of has a run in with him, that sort of thing, which is just fine,
You know what would be so much better? So much better if they just did John Cena, This Is Your Life. Like
as done by Mankind.
To 100%. like bring that back.
Yeah.
And spare us, Gunther beating him or whatever is going to happen. But I feel like John Cena at this point, people just want to see him, right?
Yeah.
Like they want to give him the farewell. They want, to have basically they just want party matches with him.
Right.
And as long as they can have that, that's fine. Like, let's do something wacky. Give him a tables match or something where it's like easy. Stupid easy. Or he can do the Thanksgiving food fight.
He's just hosting Raws and SmackDowns now.
Yeah. They were trying to be squared.
Actually, it's funny. So I didn't realize that Bull Buchanan's son is on NXT. And apparently, he tweeted out the other day because I guess Cena is going to be making an appearance on NXT coming up soon.
Oh, okay.
And he made an appearance, and this Buchanan's son made a tweet of like, finally going to get revenge for my dad.
Yeah. He is dead, right?
Bull Buchanan?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, he's not dead. Why did you think he was dead? Were you thinking of somebody else?
I don't know. I mean, he just had one of them faces.
What the? What, of a guy who would die soon?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about like the right to censor, right?
Right.
He'd be the first to die. Godfather's gonna live forever. Right.
Okay.
Val Venus, like, he's blackballed from the industry, but like, you know, he's still kicking around. Stevie Richards giving terrible advice on YouTube. And like Ivory's like fucking amazing. So like the only ones left is Bull. And like he had a scissors kick.
And he could jump to the top rope.
That's so true. Like everyone forgets that.
Fucking move. Like
he could fucking move.
Dude could fucking work.
Right?
He had a great leg drop from the top too.
R.I.P.
He's he's not dead.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Anyways, so on kind of segueing from the tournament and all that, we got to talk about Matt Cardona.
Okay.
We got to talk about this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I said this on Twitter the other night that I'm actually gonna pull up my exact tweet. I don't misquote myself.
I do that all the time.
I know. I said that the career of Matt Cardona needs to be studied and used as a blueprint by future generations. Because
how in the face of all adversity you still get over.
You still get over, you still make money, and you still become one of the like top stars in the business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, I'm gonna make a bold statement here.
Okay.
Matt Cardona,
mm-hmm.
One of the best to do it.
I would agree with that.
One of the best. And I think it's because, and it's, listen, I'm not trying to say he's like, you know, on the level of a Bret Hart, you know, or even a Shawn Michaels in terms of, you know, ability and skill and matches and stuff like that. But if you want to talk about,
but he is higher in positivity.
He's high. He's much higher in positivity.
Than both those guys, yeah.
He's had I would say, a career that will go beyond the length of time they were in the business.
If that dude plays his cards right, he will be on every PLE pre-show to the end of time.
Cardona.
Like he could be the Biggie, he could be the JBL. Like he could easily fit in that role.
Oh, 100%. But also, like, when you look at the business of professional wrestling, I don't know if there's ever been somebody who has encapsulated that more than he has.
So
and granted, I'm sure he's got it, you know, because of where he is within the industry, he probably has to do a little bit more. But motherfucker is a 2-time independent wrestler of the year, runs a successful toy company, runs a successful wrestling podcast, is booked pretty much every weekend, 3 times a week. He's making appearances. He's doing conventions. He's doing autograph sessions. He's out there selling signed used water bottles on fucking Whatnot. Like, he is a worker.
Oh yeah.
He is the definition of a worker. And
he is a hustler.
He is a hustler. And I would say, like I know, you know, I just said, like, he's not on the level of like a Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels in terms of like match quality and all that. But there's a lot of guys who are considered like up there in terms of like their notoriety, their legacy, and he's putting on a hell of a lot better matches than they were.
I'm going to make a bold statement.
Okay.
Matt Cardona's run in GCW, far better than Cactus Jack's run in ECW.
100%.
Way more 100%. Engaging, way more entertaining. Not to say there was anything wrong with Mick.
No. Mick did a hell of a job.
Enjoyed the shit out of it, but he just did it that much better.
And I think he is somebody who really puts his ego aside. Because you do, like, I mean, we've both been through it. How many times on, a 2CW show would a veteran or a big name come in and, like, they don't want to do shit. They don't want to bump. They don't want to take the pin. They don't want to look stupid. They just want to get their pay.
We still got heat.
And then go home. Meanwhile, this dude is literally running the same match finish for months. Losing.
Yep.
Being the highest paid guy on the show.
Selling the most merch.
Selling the most merch on the show. Probably making the most time for fans on the show. And he does it everywhere he goes, and people still eat it up.
Yep.
The dude is...
He did it.
He did it. Blueprint. People coming up in the business need to follow him. People in a rut need to follow him. You got to figure out how to reinvent yourself. You got to figure out how to grow your personality. You got to figure out how to grow your business. Top guy, Matt Cardona.
If we were sponsored by
best,
if we were sponsored by Squarespace, that would have been a perfect segue. About growing your business.
Get
yourself a website.
I mean, motherfuckers, wrestlers, get out there and get yourself a website.
We don't need no Facebook. I don't need to see your Instagram.
No, a website.
A website.
Get in, and it could be a template website. It could be something basic.
Nobody cares.
Just something anymore. Where you can highlight photos, you can highlight matches,
put a resume.
A resume. Put together resumes.
Could you fucking imagine?
Promo shots. You know what really fucking pisses me off? We're gonna take a sidebar from talking about the trends and the topics and the headlines real quick. One of the things that pisses me off to no end is when promotions don't use good quality photos for their promotional posters. When wrestlers and workers don't have good professional photos, or even just good photos in general. I mean,
there's no excuse anymore.
There's really no excuse. You can take your phone, or you can even take an old digital camera, find a blank wall, put up a couple lights, put on your gear, and take a picture.
I guarantee every single person who is watching right now could go to their local Goodwill and find a ring light.
Just
would be
open up the blinds on a good sunny day.
That's right.
And you've got it. Go into Canva. All right. Hit the background remove button. Keep it nice and clean. Sharpen it up a little bit. Boom. Got an 8x10. Done. Send that to all the promoters who are going to be using your shit. Because, like, even when I see, like, banners and, like, signs and stuff at these, like, conventions, and they're just warped pictures that don't even, like, look good. They're blurry. I know Kevin Nash has talked about how he's done some shows where they photoshopped the AEW title onto him.
Well, I just bought birthday decorations for my son, where CM Punk had the TNA World Title. Yeah, I was like, I didn't know that happened. It didn't.
What could have been?
Right?
What could have been? And actually, another thing we got to talk about too, because I know you just ran into this. As a matter of fact, you, Bergman, and my brother all texted me within like an hour of each other. We got to talk about these ticket prices.
Oh, fucking
WWE. Because the fans are getting angry, rightfully so. WWE was touting like sellouts.
Yeah.
Right around WrestleMania 40. And like even afterwards, it was like sellout crowd, like the longest run of sellouts they've ever had. Now, can anybody afford? I mean, like people are obviously can afford to go because they're still going. But when I hear that the most expensive, like when the worst seats at the War Memorial in Syracuse
Mm-hmm.
are still costing $70 a pop. Who the fuck, like,
for a house show?
For a house show.
And the thing is, like, okay, if you want to talk about like the real injustice in the world, like, you got to talk about the wealth disparity in this, because there are the haves and there are the fucking have-nots.
Yeah.
And there ain't no middle class anymore. The middle class is fucking done. It does not exist. Because you can either afford, because I paid for my son in June to go to Raw. You know, we took family for Raw. The cheapest ticket that was available for that Raw was $60. Okay,
it's expensive. You know, it's expensive
for family four. Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You fast forward less than 6 months, 5 months. In December, they're doing the holiday tour, and they, in the same arena, they are doing a house show, not a Raw, untelevised show. The cheapest ticket to that show is $120. $120 is the worst ticket in that building.
It's fucking nuts, dude.
And it's not just them. Fucking they announced Rush was going on tour with the new drummer. The cheapest ticket to go see Rush when they come to Tampa is $110.
Oh my God.
It's like, what happened?
Right.
Like, who can afford, like, I understand people realize people will pay for entertainment. That is the one thing people will splurge on is entertainment. Yeah. I 100% get that. But at the end of the day, you're just increasing the wealth disparity and the class disparity, because you're seeing all these people who used to be able to go to these things to be like, what the fuck? I can't go anymore. But then you see that they're still selling out.
Right.
And then that makes you, as someone who can't go anymore, that makes you think of like, holy fuck, how many rich people are in this country that can afford to go? You absolutely cannot take a family of four.
Can't take a family of four. I'm trying to see how much the tickets cost, because we went to that Raw a year ago.
That was 2 years ago, right?
No, that was a year ago. That was last year.
No.
Yeah, that was a year. That you guys came to visit last year.
Oh, that's true. I was thinking of the Rumble.
True. Oh, no. No, which I don't even think the Rumble was that much. Let's see. I'm gonna try to search this, because like tickets were, pricey, but it was never a situation of like, oh, like there's a lot, it was never like that kind of case. I can't find how much I paid for them, but whatever. But yeah, like it's just so strange that they continue to raise the prices, and they are pricing out, a lot of fans. They're pricing out people who maybe want to bring their kids. I do think that it's going to bite them in the ass. And I think that it's going to become one of those situations where they're going to look at it, complain, make pivots that really have nothing to do with the actual reasoning as to why it's happening.
Well, the thing is, it's going to what's going to happen essentially is what happened to the ratings, the whole rating systems, right?
Yeah.
It's that they're going to price people out to where they cannot go to these things anymore. Eventually, they'll raise the ticket prices enough to where even the rich can't all afford to go anymore. So attendance will drop, and thusly the level, the measurement of success for the event will change.
Yes.
Instead of being a sellout, it'll be like, oh, we sold half, but we sold half at $500 a ticket.
Yeah.
So that's great.
And I think what they want to get to, and I think a lot of this is, due to TKO, they want to present certain shows like the way the UFC does, where it's less about, all the people we can cram into one space. It's more about the glitz and the glamour and the celebrities and who's in the crowd. And they try to make it more of a high value cost event in that regard, because it's not just like anybody can go. It becomes a little bit more exclusive, and that exclusivity becomes interesting to people. And the people who have the cash and can afford to go will go and spend all the fucking money that they have to go.
Have you ever bought a ticket or gone to a thing in the hopes that you would be seen as someone who was at the exclusive thing?
No. I don't give a shit if people see me.
Fucking John Cena. Let's see. Bergman says, just do them at the place like AFC Apex.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I
don't.
It's a location the UFC runs shows out of.
Oh, like Daly's place?
I think it's something similar, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is it worth it for the WWE to keep touring the way that they do?
I mean, they don't tour like they used to, even.
Well, I mean, even more so today.
Right.
Because let's say you're raising the cost of tickets. I do think, well, okay, I'll get there. Raising the cost of tickets. I can't imagine what it costs to go to a PLE.
Oh no. Like when we went to the Rumble?
Yeah.
Like that was the last one.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
Mania is the last one for me.
Well, yeah,
I've seen all I need to see.
Sure.
Because my brother and I were originally thinking about going to Mania this year.
Oh.
And I'm really glad we didn't.
Oh, to Vegas again?
To Vegas. Yeah. I mean, this past Mania?
Oh, this past Mania.
Yeah, this past Mania.
Oh, I thought you meant like this upcoming one. Like
no, I'm definitely not going to that one. Probably not even going to watch that one. Yeah, like no shot at going to a PLE again. I don't even know. Like SmackDown and Raw apparently come through Austin like fairly frequently.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know if I care to even go back to one of those. Just because I don't see the value in spending that much money to go to one of those shows anymore. And I get it if like you've never been, if it's something you've always looked forward to, but like me personally, I don't see the value.
Now, what if they were to say WrestleMania is free?
Okay.
Open tickets to anybody that wants to go.
I mean, okay.
But it's in Saudi Arabia.
No, fuck no.
And it ends up being like a Lady Gaga concert. Where like you can't fucking see.
Oh yeah,
you're in the streets watching screens.
Right.
Which that's what you do at WrestleMania anyway. So
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, man. I think that they are going to test out a lot of different avenues for how and where they do shows. I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing like short-term residencies in certain cities.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I mean, and I'm not just talking about like, oh, WrestleMania is going to be at Las Vegas for the next however many years. I mean, like Monday Night Raw, which is on Netflix.
Right.
They're going to do a month in New York City.
Yeah, you can go see Barry Manilow and Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. Or you do a residency in Vegas where I mean, you get enough tourism.
Bergman, that's still cheaper than the house show they're doing in Tampa over the holidays. What
Cheapest
the
seats.
fuck?
The cheapest seats for Elimination Chamber are $117. Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Get fucked. Oh my god. Um yeah, so I don't know. I don't know about that going forward. It's
People are going to need
mhm,
affordable entertainment.
right.
And I feel like this is where, and I don't want this to happen.
Mhm.
Like I am not for this
Mhm.
whatsoever.
Mhm.
But this is where I feel like the ventriloquists are going to come back.
What?
Or
Wrestling?
no, just as
Oh.
entertainment.
I thought you meant like in wrestling. They're
No,
gonna
no,
start
no.
bringing out the vaudeville and fucking
Because
characters
you
again.
can pay as a family of 4, you can pay, $450 to go to Elimination Chamber in the worst seats,
Right.
or you can pay $10 a pop to go watch Jerry play with a sock puppet.
Right. Oh, Bergman actually says the tickets are $197. Which
Clerical
again,
error.
get fucked.
Yeah,
WWE.
I'm gonna go watch Jerry.
I do think, and maybe they're already doing this, maybe they're not, but I think it's a great opportunity for AEW to come in, really
Mm.
promote the value of their tickets and
Mhm.
come in with reasonable prices.
Yeah, like you can pay $20
Mhm.
and you will probably get Hep C
Which
from all the
okay,
blood.
because this is why I wanted to segue into Blood and Guts, because like we've already discussed, AEW is not for us.
Not really.
It's just not our thing. Can you get enough casual fans or just enough people to be like, "Ooh, wrestling, let's go to that."
Mhm.
To start making those arenas more packed.
I think so.
You think so? I think so with a caveat.
Mm.
I think and call me an old man for saying this.
Mhm.
I think they need to tone it down a little bit.
You don't think them setting a man on fire weekly is a good business model?
You know, I'm glad there's something out there for everybody, but yeah, maybe don't set one of your guys on fire every single week and throw him off a stage and throw him halfway across the arena.
And I really like Darby Allin.
I don't.
Like, no, but here's the thing.
Okay.
I like him to the point where like he's over. Clearly.
He's over. And you
Like
can't debate that.
you cannot debate that, but like as somebody who like sees him being over,
Mhm.
can anyone teach him how to do a promo? Like
Oh,
he would be a fucking gazillionaire if he could talk.
they need a promo guy or a promo gal. Just they need a Dusty Rhodes to train people how to cut
Totally.
promos. They need
100%.
somebody like that, like they did with all the people who went down to Florida. Bergman in the chat says Tony literally said this on Hawani yesterday on affordability. They also announced a residency at the esports arena in Dallas again. They TNA or not TNA, AEW does a lot of residencies,
That's true. That's true.
which I again
Right.
I think especially for a company that I don't know that they're really touring that
No.
much,
No.
but
Like they use the same sound guy with Benny Mardones. Like they just
fucking oh my god, the fucking poll on that one. But yeah, I think if they really want to push themselves to be a stronger alternative to the WWE and bring in those families of 4,
Mhm.
I think, and I say that in a way to directly stick it to the WWE.
Yeah.
Because, listen, the AEW is not aggressive enough with the
No.
WWE. Like,
If I was AEW, you know what the very first fucking thing I would do is I would fucking get a goddamn deal with the fucking with like Telemooks or the Bluebell or something along the lines of that, and get some goddamn ice cream bars in the fucking grocery store to say fuck you to the WWE for fucking everyone around for so fucking long. Like, I'll eat a Moxley. I don't give a fuck.
A Moxley bar.
Yeah.
And I say they need to get aggressive because one of the things I regularly hear, especially coming out of Tony Khan, is how much the WWE is just trying to hurt them. And how their partnership with TNA only exists because they want to hurt AEW. They're signing these people because they want to hurt AEW. Yeah, no shit. That's the fucking business.
That's called capitalism, sir.
That's called capitalism. And that's what happens when you start yourself up as a direct competitor and they have power. They have the sway. They have the funds. I don't care how rich your dad is. Okay. You can't compete with the WWE.
If I start hawking chicken sandwiches and waffle fries, Chick-fil-A ain't going to be my buddy.
Right. But like at this point, why isn't AEW being more aggressive towards the WWE? Why are they not taking stiffer shots? Why are they not seeking out like more lucrative contracts to stars that might, be looking to make a jump? And I'm not talking about like getting the guys that they just fired or getting the guys, who can come in. You're going to sign them. You're going to do this big thing that they're here. You're going to use them for a month and then just kind of sweep them back under the rug.
Sure.
Like they did was, you talk about like, at least when WCW was picking up those guys, they were putting them in some form of spotlight. I mean, granted, a lot of times they were just like Hogan's weed handler, but
sure, yeah, right.
They were still making good money. They were still probably happy. I think maybe. But yeah, like AEW,
that's all relative.
Yeah, like they got to hit harder, and I think they're trying too hard to appease a very small section of the audience, and that is a diehard and committed section. But you're not going to have that longevity and you're not going to have that sway if you're not trying to bring in a wider group of people and putting on shows that a family of four can go to and not see somebody set on fire.
Or if they do, pay a little extra.
Pay a little extra.
Like, here's the thing. Like, Disney, like, does special shit for their hardcores, for their annual pass holders. They'll give them a magnet. Yeah. Or they'll put on a special event or, give them the opportunity to spend more money or whatever the fuck. But that's not every guest. Like, they're not doing that for every guest because then you have your regulars and then you have your hardcores, right? So I think, if you do the same thing, Tony Khan should have their regular show and then they should have their sicko show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You pay a little extra. You get to see a little something, that's behind closed doors. Like, there's, if you're going to see somebody get put on fire, you see somebody get put on fire. If you want to see a woman fucking hurl a steel chair as hard as she fucking can into the trash can lid in front of somebody's fucking face to the point where it chips her teeth and fucking breaks her goddamn nose, $20.
$20. Or you could just go see all that stuff at GCW.
Right. Or on YouTube.
Or on YouTube. Whatever random promotion Matt Cardona's at.
Yeah.
I will say one thing that was kind of cool that my brother texted me about, because he actually took his son to SmackDown when it was in Albany.
Oh wow!
And
he's got money.
He's doing well for himself.
Good
But he did say that my nephew was excited to see Zack Ryder. It was he was the only person on the show that he was excited to see because he met him at Disney.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
See, he was even making fans with, kids that were barely born when he got let go.
That's a worker.
It's a worker.
Right there. That's looking for the future.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know where else we want to go with all this because it's late.
It is late, and I'm tired, and at the end of the day,
being a wrestling fan is exhausting now, especially when you're not trying to be tribal about everything.
No,
you're just trying to enjoy the business,
and nobody will let you.
Nobody lets you because you're a fucking idiot if you support this company. You're an idiot if you support that company. You like this guy, and people say he sucks. You like that gal, but people are like being weird about her. Like,
or they finally put out something decent, and then they fucking go ruin it by doing some immoral shit.
Yeah. Subscribe to this show.
Yeah, we don't do anything immoral.
We don't do immoral shit.
No,
we do stuff that we regret sometimes, but
we're human.
Yeah, it's human. Plus, it's more like embarrassing stuff for us. It's not.
We're ashamed.
Yeah, we're ashamed of ourselves
all the time,
but we're humble about it.
Yeah, totally.
We will always tear ourselves down first.
That's right, and
we're not. Yeah, we're not trying to be malicious and punch down on anybody.
No, this is one thing I will say, and we can end on this. You and I are 100% team human. There are other humans who are not 100% team human, so they aren't on the team.
They aren't on the team.
But you, as a viewer, if you are team human and you want the best for all humans, we're on your team.
And that includes justice against tyranny and evil people.
Well, they're not on the team.
They're not on the team.
Yeah, they're not on the team.
They're not on the team.
So join the winning team, losers.
Join us. Subscribe. Yeah.
But for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
This has been your show.
Peace.